Damn, I really do have a lot of nice merch on here. That's crazy. Oh, my bad. Yeah, go check that out in the description. Go check that in the description. Fang Gang merch. Recently, I decided to call into this debate panel that's on a debate stream and channel. Right? I wanted to call in because, well, for one, there's a lot of people that was acting real tough and bold and acting like they could hang with some of the best debaters on YouTube. And it was about topics that I didn't know about and I wanted to discuss, right? Like the Ebony K or whatever her name is situation, Mansfield stuff, Red Pill stuff. I have another stream that I called into the day before this where I just had a conversation, right? If you don't know about the stream that I'm talking about or the channel, the name of it is Fight Club. I think it's owned and ran by Anton Daniels, if I'm not mistaken, who used to be connected to Lapeef. If you know about the Mansphere, or more specifically the Black Mansphere, you know the channel that I'm speaking on. And if you don't worry about it. I'll explain it. They pretty much supposed to be here for the smoke. Tough guys, craziness. Sometimes you just get calm conversations, but if it is willing to get there, right? Insults, they don't mind. If you want to throw those out, whatever, right? So when I heard about this, I thought it was like, oh, this is my arena. This is where I could get to come roast and joke and actually debate and have good points and good discussions. So the day before when I came on, people were throwing jokes and roasts at me. I threw them back at other people, was demolishing people. It was a fun time. This time when I clicked on just to watch, there was a discussion going on where someone kept trying to make everything about race and kept playing black victim, right? Black people in urban neighborhoods are victims and police are horrible and So the debate ended up becoming about police. There's a lot of good points in here, a lot of good moments, and a lot of fun moments where I destroyed people. This ended with me eventually getting banned and kicked off the panel, right? And so I just was like, all right, cool. I'm just not going to come back on this stream. And that's where I stand right now as far as I'm concerned. Like once you silence me because I'm demolishing somebody and something they started, they're throwing insults, but they can't handle me just cranking up the heat on them. That tells me that the workers that Anton has working for him are soft and they weren't built for this. And I assume that people that came on this platform in particular, that's called Fight Club, was willing to let people fight. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. If you're somebody that's like a moderator or high level or whatever the hell they want to call it, yeah, you're not allowed to argue and debate with those people. They can just kick you off and just be like, you don't know who I am. You don't know who I am. No, you don't know who I am. My name is BX Beast Boy, YouTube's first supervillain. I've never lost a debate yet. Don't plan on it. But it is what it is. I got the spirit of Fang Gang with me every time I do. Let's get into some of this so you can hear what this guy was saying at first to get me to call into panel. And then we'll just look through a few of the highlights, man, some of the fun moments. Let's get straight into it. Fang Gang, hit the like button.
Exactly.
Ronald, how you feel about it?
Nobody's for you.
Ronald, would you
be for your motherfucking self?
Opinion? I don't understand that. Why everybody can't have different opinion? Every time, when somebody's on one side, you're like butter biscuits. What kind of bull, man?
No, that was some butter biscuit eating ass shit. And he had extra butter. Talking about, ooh, as soon as I said, who doing the school shooting, he said, oh my God. We all know it's the white kids. But we get the police more. Doesn't that seem backwards?
Oh, Lord. I want you guys to pay close attention to the one that keeps trying to target his hate towards white people, how aggressive they are, how tough they are, and how quick I get them to ball up and turn it to a little corner. You could tell the energy that I came on was, I came to just be real and be honest. And if I need to, I'm with the smoke. I'm with it all. What's up? This is fun to me. I'm not taking any of this serious. I like having discussions. I like debating. I like roasting.
Fuck.
That's why I'm happy that the black kids are more.
Oh my God. That's butter biscuit eating energy.
Do you want to take?
We don't need that shit, bro. How we gonna move forward as a people? And we got people that you come from the lineage of that nigga that snitched on Nat Turner.
Wow.
So
yo, we don't need you niggas, bro. We don't, bro. We don't need this snitch. Master, they be trying to go on their own.
Hold on. Who getting more school fights, black or white?
Yo, punk ass talking about a little scratch. Are you? Never mind. I don't even want to have that conversation. Can we go into it?
Who has more gangs?
Trevor,
Who has more gangs?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call him punk ass. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Who has more gangs? Who has more gangs?
Yeah, no, but Jonathan Browns, the black boy, when they leave school, whose problem is that? The parents
got
and
more
the police.
gangs?
It's not the
more
school.
gangs?
You don't know who has more gangs.
I went to both. I lived in the hood.
And the gangs don't matter because they're not shooting up fucking schools. Black people don't do that.
I know.
Why we see? It's always come back. As soon as you talking about some white people here, no. They bring it back on niggas. They got Crips and Bloods.
Welcome back, Nate.
Yo, it's so crazy to me how you want to defend white daddy so bad. Everybody up here just said. Everybody up here just said. Everyone up here just said it's the white kid. Name 3 black school shooters right now. Name 3 Crip or Blood black school shooters right now. Then we can have this conversation. Okay. But we were just talking about school shootings.
Leaving school.
On a day-to-day, who has more school fights, more riots, more gangs?
Yo, I'm done.
Shut your stupid ass up.
Because they having fights, they need metal detectors. Shut the fuck up.
So
Who's killing people? Who's killing people? Who's killing people? Fuck a fight. Everybody up here know I'm right. You just want to argue about white daddy. Leave it. It makes you look terrible.
I don't give a fuck about white, bro.
I don't give a fuck about daddy.
Can I say something, guys?
Yes, ma'am. I'd rather talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm not even going to argue with him no more like that. It's just getting me out of my head. So
because you
guys, can you stop fighting on Fight Club? Please. Because I don't want to talk about the grown, almost grown children.
Hey, are we going to kick him off too?
Hold on, can I ask a question?
Usually 12 and
Hold on. Can I ask a question?
I'm not.
Nah, hold on. Happy was trying to say something.
Thank you. Because I want to talk about the children. I don't want you guys to keep going further off the point. I want to get back to the children, usually 12 and under.
Bro, this dude's weird.
Defenseless.
Fuck,
I have a question.
They are not protecting the children. They got plenty of money.
Bro, let Happy answer her question. Y'all didn't let her talk about
the children. And a lot of you think that these teachers in the public school systems in the US of A should be getting paid more money. However, they are not protecting your children. And I'm not talking about the teachers right now. First of all, the teachers aren't teaching your children crap, but the school.
Now, you guys seen the type of energy that this person was on, the type of craziness they were saying going off, right? You're going to notice a huge change once I start letting Garfield out.
The districts themselves, they don't even provide metal detectors. That should be the least they can do, right? They don't do that. They don't put armed patrol guards or security anywhere. But yet, they put security in other places. And for what? I don't know. Because it's not like you brothers about to run up there and shoot up the place, right? Because y'all don't go up and shoot up the place.
Bleep.
But
wow.
Shut up. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's crazy.
But that's because these butterbeers.
That is a wild statement. That's a wild statement for someone to even make, fam. So you can see why I thought that it looked like everything was on the table and nothing was off limits.
Yes, now.
Shut up.
They already stopped them from being able to open carry in LA because of who? Hey, the elders on the panel. Y'all know.
You sound like a black.
The Panthers ran up in that.
It's crazy, Harley. You said immediately what my whole argument's about to be. You said that, right? It's crazy that people wouldn't even think of that.
Ran up in there. These niggas got guns.
Be a victim and spread that. He's a straight victim. For black schools, they're coming into black schools because black schools be wilding, bro. I come from
because we kill children.
You're not allowed
to children.
You can't let people talk.
Now we got action.
You can't let people talk. You can't
action.
You can't engage in it. All right, so now look. This is how it goes, right? This is my assumption of what I've watched on the stream, what I've seen, what I partaked in the day before this, right? Where I demolished a few people. That whenever there's two people that's taking battle or whatever, everyone starts muting their mics and they just allow them to go at it, right? That's what I assumed would happen. They just let you go at it. It's cool. Let's just go at it. I'm down. I'm with the smoke. That's what I came in for. I heard you talking to everybody else saying how everybody was afraid. Let's go. I love these type of debates because I'm the person that's going to say stuff that everyone's afraid to. Black schools, they're coming into black schools because black schools be wilding, bro. I come from
because we kill children.
You're not
we kill teachers and children.
You can't let people talk.
Now we got action.
You can't let people talk. You can't show your intelligence. You can't engage in a debate.
Go ahead. Please say something intellectual, bro.
Thank you. So emotional. All right. So when your point, when you're saying, well, they keep policing these black schools, but then the white schools, where is the shooting? If they're policing the black schools, right? How do we know that if they wasn't policing those schools, that the shooting wouldn't take place there? Because for me, going to schools like that, I have a lot of friends that brought guns to school. So what the fuck are you talking about? Now say something that's not emotional.
Black kids are being shot at the bus
Real
stop.
quiet.
Okay, I'll just answer you this. I'll just answer like this.
Hold on, let Beast Boy and Chavo have this. Let them two have this. Answer, Chavo.
So can you tell me how many of those friends that brought them guns to school ended up killing people in the school and it was a school shooting?
How many in the hood?
Not the K word.
It's for the
How many people in the hood is what you're asking? Because if you're asking that question,
what is wrong with your brain? It goes to like
you're avoiding everything that I'm saying. I'm trying to.
I'm not avoiding. Hold on. Can we have the moderator, please? Because bro, this is fight.
No, nigga, this is Fight Club. This is Fight Club.
Now you see this, right? This is why I'm thinking that this is how it goes down. They even like, nah, move the moderator out the way. Oh, let's handle your work. Let's go at it. I'm like, yes, I was built for this. This is what I do. Ain't nobody going to be able to compete against me on that type of time. Let's go. What are you talking about?
Handle your work.
And even in the boxing ring, there is a referee.
And man,
you bend over.
All right. So, one, Jonathan Barronville says we literally just had 3 black boys attempt to murder a black boy on a school bus just a few days ago.
Big fact.
Got a link if you want to click it.
It has nothing to do with the school. That's a bus on a public street. What are they going to metal detectors in a bus now? We're talking about actual school shootings. Did he die?
He means the school grounds. He's being very specific.
Hey, it doesn't matter what happened.
Okay, that's fine.
Wait. I'm gonna moderate just a tad, right? Because I'm gonna let people rock to this Fight Club. I'm gonna moderate a tad.
He saved you.
Chavo's premise is what is the likelihood, or what have we seen statistically who are committing these school shootings on school grounds?
And
right?
Maybe I can ask you.
Hold on, wait.
And the mics drop. It's over with right there.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Dead ass nigga.
What you say?
I was saying, right? Now, because he didn't want to answer my question. If people are like policing the black schools and those are the ones that
can you answer his question, please?
Yo, you are running, Chavo. I need you to be quiet for a second. Because you ran from my question. If they're doing this, right, how do we know that if they didn't, that shootings wouldn't be going down in these same black schools that do have the metal detectors?
Can I ask?
That's an unfair comparison.
Hold up.
It's an unfair comparison if one has them and one doesn't. Man, and like I said, he also avoided the point that I've went to one of these schools, or a plethora of these schools. I'm from the hood. I'm from the Bronx. And seeing people get attacked on a regular basis, teachers get beat up, all types of crazy. My friends have brought guns to school multiple times. And he ran from that
shut up kids, bro. You keep bringing up these mute points.
How could they be able to? How's that a mute point? How could they be able to?
Oh my God, we do need a moderator, bro. This is stupid. What is the actual point? Y'all like facts and statistics.
You might be lacking,
facts and
statistics. You talking about emotions?
How many white?
Fam, I don't know how anyone could not get that point. You're comparing in urban schools to there not being quote unquote a school shooting taking place, but then complaining that urban schools have metal detectors. Could this be the reason why these things ain't happening in urban schools? What is wrong with this, man? And also, there's a plethora of crazy things happening in urban schools with metal detectors in it as well, which is another point that you're like avoiding, fam, just to paint, I guess, white people or quote unquote white kids to be evil. right? I think that's disgusting. It's not really that. It's just kids be wilding. That's really what it. Kids be crazy, especially these woke children. They be crazy. That's the real thing. But you want to point at one race and try to say it's their fault. That's what makes this disgusting.
White school shootings hasn't been compared to black. Stop with all the the black kids be fighting kids.
You're saying all the facts about the statistics, bro.
Killing
say all the information about the statistics. I can ask you a random question with some random statistic and then not tell you the full details, and you'll be like, "Oh man, that sounds crazy." But then I don't tell you a whole bunch of explanations. One being
okay, I don't want to hear about. I don't want to hear about all your explanations. I just want you to answer.
You're running. You haven't answered a single question yet. You responded to my question with a question. I just want to let that be known.
Never mind.
You responded to my question with a question. You've never answered my question. You've been talking all this crap.
There is no other question.
So when a young man come on here, you run. Can we get a moderator, please? I don't have to answer his question. Let me just answer with a question. Maybe instead of I don't have to answer anything, I don't have to have any valid points. Let me stick this one statistic. Let me appeal to black people's emotions instead of actually taking accountability.
Let me guess who he gonna pay to get off the panel.
And let me cut him off. And let me cut him off nonstop. Let me keep cutting him on so he can't actually say his points.
Okay, we just want you to answer one question, but we don't want to hear
emotional. You answered the question. I asked you the question. I started up with a question. You haven't answered it yet.
Hey, you know why? Because we already know the answer to the question.
If you hear coughing in the background, it's because I'm smoking. Hey, you better smoke with me vicariously through me or something.
Because we all already know.
Because you saw.
Okay, let's not ask you. I don't want to ask you. I don't want to ask.
Hit that like button. This Fang gang right here, son. They can't stand against us. They can't beat us, man. What you talking about? This Fang gang out here, crushing them. These woke victims. Crushing these woke victims.
Well, you can argue with
why should I answer your question? Why should anyone answer your question if you're refusing to answer mine?
You shouldn't.
You just admitted that you're refusing to answer mine.
Yes, I admit it. You're right and I'm wrong. Now let's ask the rest of the panel. Lamar Black, can you answer who has more school shootings? The black communities or the white?
Now he's running away from me. Remember, he was up there saying how there was no one that's able to go against him and how he was destroying all these old people, right? I come in here now as he's terrified and now he's trying to pinpoint the quiet people who everyone already admitted, let's let BX Beast Boy handle this. Because they know Fang Gang put in work. This is leading to me getting banned off here, for sure.
Oh, and we can go to everybody.
He's not even in America, nigga.
Wow.
Okay, well that's fine. Ask everybody, all black men, can y'all answer? All black Americans, can y'all answer, please?
Hold on, y'all. Let them have this. Let Chavo Beast Boy have this.
No, I want to ask everybody.
Nah.
You see that this is what I like. This is what I thought the whole stream was gonna be. Whatever people got smoke with each other, back up, let them go at it, bro. Let them go at it. If they are going to cut each other off, then free for all. Let's just let them wild out. As long as it's not going too far and it's entertaining, let them wild out. Let them wild out. Famous Losers, they're not going too far, right? To the other clip that I want to kind of like edit that from the first one. The first day that I came on here, that one got so crazy. Certain things I can't describe that happened on that panel to where I was the only one telling someone, no, go get help, go to the hospital, do not do that on this live stream right now. And everyone else is like, do it, you deserve it, you horrible. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is just cutthroat. This is a cutthroat panel. I don't know if I can even show a clip of it. I might show you a clip of that. Once you see why I got banned and kicked off, I might show you a clip of what happened the day previously on the panel. The cutthroat, heartless stuff that happened. I'll show you that so you can see why I think that it was kind of overboard and just a flex of power to why I was banned. I'll show you guys.
Okay, yes, bro. Are you a child? Are you a child? I said, yes, I'm running. Leave me alone. You bully.
Oh, no. This man said, yes, I'm running. Leave me alone. Are you bullying me? Leave me alone, Beast Boy. You're bullying me.
Are you a child? I said, yes, I'm running. Leave me alone.
Oh, man, I missed this.
Yes,
I am a bully. I bully. I've missed this feeling so much. Oh man, it's so great. I like it. I like bullying bullies. It makes me feel so complete.
Okay, yes, bro. Are you a child? Are you a child? I said yes, I'm running. Leave me alone. You bully?
Oh no. Yes, I am a bully. I am a bully. I bully bitches that try to bully other people based off of race and emotion. Yes. I see you all here trying to bully people based off of race, and I decided to come on here and bully you.
I'm sorry. I was trying to bully. I'm a bitch ass nigga. Now, can everybody else answer starting with?
Yeah. Look at that. He know what it is. He know Fang Gang when he see it. He know the Fang Gang energy when we in a building. We make them run. We make them run. We make them apologize. They don't want to stand against us. You know that's what we do. Come on, that's what we do.
What you, Cheeky? Who has more school shootings? It's simple, bro.
You ain't got to answer him. You ain't got to answer him. You ain't got to respond to no bitch. You ain't got to answer. You don't got to respond to no bitch if you don't want to. He don't have to make no demands.
I asked him a question. Who you think I'm making do something over the internet? Hold on. I just asked him a question. You weird as fuck.
Nobody. You have more shootings because the black.
Hey, well, can you answer, please, Cheeky, whenever he stopped yelling?
Nicky, can I get
yelling? Oh, yo, you are
really
so
quick.
soft, bro.
One comment.
You are so fragile. Yo, this is a whole different person.
It interrupts the quality of the panel.
He's crazy.
Shout out to him. Nicky, one comment. So you can go to Twitter right now. A little boy jumped on another little boy's back and the gun fell out in front of a cop. Go to Twitter and look that shit up. They got arrested right there.
Do you know where that was at? That was at an open gym.
No.
He gonna say y'all bullying him. Y'all better relax.
He was in school.
Okay, that's a gun. For sure. Did he bring that gun in there to kill other kids? Why are we talking about, look, he had one too. Who used the motherfucker?
Well, stop yelling. Stop yelling. Calm down, bro.
You're right, bro. I'm sorry. I need to pour this drink. Hey, Cheeky, can y'all answer the question, please? Because this isn't going nowhere between us. I don't like spinning my wheels.
Yeah, you do.
Whenever they stop yelling, because I'm gonna mute up, bro. I actually like Cheeky's points and hearing them talk.
Oh, and why he now? I think that's for you. I think that's a drop.
All right. So on this channel, it's not just the owner. I think that's the owner that just commented, right? That's Anton Daniels. You've probably seen him debate a bunch of different things within the Manosphere, right? They have a rule, right, which I might start doing this if I start hosting panels. Someone can donate to get someone kicked off panel temporarily for like 15 to 20 minutes, right? So that's one rule that I thought was crazy. It's kind of like giving the audience power to where if someone sounds like a straight bozo and they're not making no sense, the audience will be like, nah, give them some time to go think about their thoughts. They sound crazy. It could be mid-debate, all of that, right? And I was making a bunch of people, the audience is getting them to tap out like, yeah, nah, they sound crazy going against Beast Boy right now, right? So I thought that was pretty cool. But then also there's a rule to where whenever the owner says it's time to cam up, if you don't have your camera turned on, they'll kick you off. And then the rest of the stream is just only people that have cameras turned on can come on, right? And I think he said he does it for entertainment. Right. So this is not my channel. It's not my playground. I abide by the rules to take part. So eventually I do cut my camera on to engage in the conversation, which I don't mind. People always make it seem like because I don't show my face 100% of the time, like I'm scared to show my face and I'll never show my face. When if you look at most of my music reactions, if not 99% of them are with my face, right? Most of my reactions are with my face. Me not showing my face is actually kind of new, right? And I just feel like doing that. Maybe there'll be some times when I'll show my face more, like maybe. It depends on how I feel, to be honest. I think that my real supporters don't care about that. They might enjoy it sometimes, but they care more about my topics and the things that I'm saying, right? And my opinions and just me in general, right? So I don't really make everything about showing my face. Plus I've had some bad experiences with when I did show my face, some people even doing voodoo and things of that nature. And I don't mess with that. I mess with my man Jesus Christ. That's what I'm rocking with. I'm rocking with the Lord, okay? I'm not rocking with that voodoo stuff. So please leave me out of it if you can. Talking about how pretty my eyes are. That was wild, right? But I just show my face whenever I feel like it. All right, so yeah, eventually he's gonna make everybody show their face and cut the camera on.
I think Anton. Oh, he said he was gonna start dropping people not on cam. Y'all got a cam up. So So let's see. That's
LL. Black. He cammed up quick.
Hell yeah.
I thought it came up because I was smoking. I want to smoke on y'all stream.
I'm just eating right now, so that's why I want.
Yeah, I'm not trying to smoke on y'all stream.
So
hey, I really don't understand what is what he's trying to say. The reason why more students is in the white school is because in the black school got a lot of security.
I've been saying that the whole time. He's been running from that. He's been running from that. I said that's the first thing I stated.
Which is good.
Okay, that's fine. I just want their all opinions. I'm not gonna attack his opinion. I'll ask them for it. Now, can you answer too, Cheeky?
Yeah.
All I asked was who has one, or I didn't ask why, but I guess that answers it. It answers both. Let's say white people, right?
Yeah, I would say white people.
Okay.
So what's the next step?
No, I was actually talking to Ronald. I kind of already knew your take because Ronald didn't really answer the question. He just said why. But I'm assuming he meant the white school.
Pretty motherfucker.
Happy.
The point is,
the owner of the channel is donating to his own channel to check people like, why are you not on camera? This is hilarious. I don't got no problems with Anton. I think I disagree with a few of the statements that he's made, right? Which is allowed, right? We can disagree. But majority of the things he says involving business and things of that nature or money, right? I really do agree with him. Marketing, law, stuff like that. I really do enjoy his live streams and debates and topics on that. I actually had no problem with him this entire stream. We agreed a lot. Once he eventually does call in to panel, we agreed a lot. I'm going to play some clips of that. But I had no issue with him and I still don't, right? I'm just showing you guys why I don't really go on a lot of panels and why people can't handle me going on certain panels. This has nothing to do with Anton. It's more his employees, right? I don't think that they know what to do with that power, right? Sometimes moderators feel that way. I've gone in certain discords where I've gotten banned or muted because a moderator had power and was just like, let me just flex it. Right, so this has nothing to do towards Anton or anything. There's no hard feelings at all, actually.
It's the whole point I was making a long time ago. Y'all got y'all panties in a bunch about white daddy and wanted to make it a whole thing. The whole point was just making this about simple. Race. They don't give a fuck about the kids. That's why I was agreeing with Happy. They don't care.
You better cam up. You next, nigga.
And it's funny because in one instance, when it supports your narrative,
if you ain't notice, he dropping motherfuckers by minute.
Come on, motherfucker.
You don't notice by minute. Every 6 seconds he dropping a nigga.
Hold on, Tavo. If you can, come on cam so you don't get dropped, dog. He just sending money. He just
okay. That's fine if you want to drop me. Y'all be just up here in this, this circle.
He's not.
I bet. Well,
y'all just be up here in the circle.
He's taking a stance.
Like I was saying,
word.
But Shiki already seen me on camera when he asked me to come on camera before when I was backstage, right or wrong.
It's about money.
No, what he's trying to say, it looks better for the panel when you see when everybody's, because you can see everybody.
He already know.
I don't know.
Some people ain't comfortable. It is what it is. Even like in his profile picture, he's wearing a mask, which is it's okay. My profile picture is me wearing a mask. You don't have to cam up if you are uncomfortable in general, but on this channel, if it's a rule in the moment, it is what it is. I wanted to engage in a conversation and have some friendly debate. So I was like, whatever, I'll cut my camera on.
How much better it'll be for a panel if I'm not on this motherfucker? Because I'm the only one with disagreeing points. Seem like I'm fighting off the panel.
That's the emotional one.
Seem like I'm fighting off the panel. So I don't know what y'all gonna be the echo champ.
Get you?
Bro, I'm confused of what you think. I'm like, I'm me.
Without Chavo, he was saving the whole panel.
So eventually he gets kicked off panel or whatever, but the discussion continues, of course, right, without him. Like it was going to. Like it was going to without him. It was going to continue without him regardless, right? He wasn't really bringing any valid points. He just was playing the victim and making it seem like people within urban neighborhoods are victims and like people who happen to be white, which is automatically evil because of the color of their skin. And I think that that's wrong and disgusting to even spread. Let's get to the part where I eventually get banned and kicked off the panel. Let's get to that. Let's just fast forward to me getting banned and the reason I was banned. That's right around here. Right around this mark. Now, they decided to talk about the issue of, or not even issue, but just the question of what makes a person an adult and how old do you have to be considered an adult, and what does it take? Is it mental? Is it physical? The conversation started making a weird turn when people started talking physical, right? Where I think that the people that were running it, or the moderators, at least to my understanding, were more talking about the mental aspect of it. Let's play a clip of that, because this is where it starts to get crazy.
When he died was what?
12, 13. The problem is when it comes to this responsibility adult thing, the first thing people think about is sex. Oh, they're going to be having sex. Like they think that's a requirement for you to be an adult. That's part of it.
You know what, Aaron? When I ask most young people, and this is the truth, ask your children, you'll see. They like 12 and 13, right? And I said, how old you feel like you are? They all say 18. They be like, I swear to beans, butter beans. And the 12-year-old said she feel like she's 16. They never say their age, is what I'm saying in essence. They never, if you ask your child how old you feel, they will tell you. So I think
like people getting
categorically listening, when a female starts to have a menstrual cycle, at that time, she can produce a baby.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with being an adult, though, right?
But wait a minute, hold up. In our country, because they told us what an adult was, right? That's what happened. They told us and we went with it. However, but biologically speaking, she can produce a child like in Africa, like they do over there. They literally live by that biological way, because you'll see
I'm smoking, guys. If you hear coughing in the background, I'm trying to like move to the side and cover it, but you gonna hear it because I'm lighting up.
Girls carrying their babies, and they'll have something on their head, like a basket with food. They take care of their children.
Yeah, that doesn't make you an adult, though.
So,
So you see, as she was saying a bunch of things, I was just like, "Yeah, this is taking this to a whole different place right now."
But I don't want the point that she's making to be completely, like just thrown to the wayside.
I get what she's saying. I think that's still more focused on body and physical, and then that's going to gear it towards when can you have sex and all other things. I think that we should maybe focus more on the mentality.
Wait a minute, baby. They cooking at 5.
They are.
Cooking.
They are cooking at 5. My daughter's sister.
Yeah, I don't care what you say. I'm not eating no 5-year-old cooking. That's just me, though. I'm cool. Kids will pass you anything to be like, eat. No, thank you. Drink. No. And then they tell you what it is after. Toilet water. What's wrong with you? Why would you even pass that to me and tell me to drink?
We used to go over their house, right? I'd never seen nothing like it. And this was over 20 years ago. And he always used to say, you want something to eat? Can I pick you something to eat? And she was 5. I can't believe it. Her mother said, yeah, I made them come in the kitchen. I made them learn how to clean the kitchen first.
Does that make them adults?
No, they were little children.
So that's what I'm saying. That kind of like diverts from what the topic is in a way, right?
No, they're children.
See, y'all it's getting complex because, okay. Oh, go ahead.
Just even to the simple fact of the idea of adult and child and elder, all of them are basically just titles to hold a level of responsibility and authority. Like, if you're a child, you have lack of authority, but your responsibility level lies elsewhere. If you're an adult, you garner more responsibility, which then garners more authority. And as times go on, if you actually garner respect from people, then you actually garner authority over other people outside of your own direct family. Deemed the elder universally.
I don't know about that.
I don't think just because you're old.
Because you could be a grown man handling your business and do what you got to do and have no authority over nothing. So I don't know about that.
You're an elder. I don't think just because you're over 18, you're necessarily an adult. You might just be a grown person, like fully developed body. But that doesn't mean mentally you're an adult. I think the title of adult and child and elder are all titles given with level of responsibility and authority.
When can you mentally be an adult? I think that's where I would.
It's more so taking on that burden of responsibility and acknowledging.
Hit the like button, guys. I'm about to get banned. I'm about to get kicked off. I think that's where I would.
It's more so taking on that burden of responsibility and acknowledging the authority that it comes with.
So there's no real age on it.
If you're willing to be a nigga that stays at home smoking weed, living off his mama, I wouldn't call you an adult. I don't matter how grown you are. 60.
So say you're 15 or something like that, and you somehow manage to get your own apartment, or which is possible. Notice that I'm coming from a question perspective. I'm not even saying what my opinion is on the matter. I'm just asking questions. So say if you're this, or what if you're this, or what if you're that, or what if that you're that, right? Just to get a full understanding on where we're going. Get a job and things of that nature. You're still going to school. Would you be considered an adult?
Yeah. In my brain, for me, you're an adult.
So should that person be allowed to drive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should they be allowed to drink if they decide to have a drink to ease some steam?
That's a different conversation.
Yeah, you know that's subjective.
That's biological.
That's
biological?
Like
I just want to make sure. Wait. So are their eyes fully developed then? Why should they be driving? Is all these senses fully developed?
Well, you can get into the.
You can drive without fully developed eyes?
Are you serious?
Half of the panel, this is going over their head. But he just contradicted himself, right? So if you say that someone being quote unquote an adult by showing certain signs that they're prepared to handle responsibility and all these things, right? And then if I say, oh, so if they can do that, you say they could drive, right? And you agree. They could get behind the wheel. That's a lot of responsibility. And then I tell you, all right, so they can drink, right? Nah, that's different. Nah, man. We're talking biological. Oh, so what if their eyesight isn't 100% the way you would think that it could be at? Or their hearing? Or what about just experience? To be able to drive and all these things, right? You have to pass multiple tests to get a driver's license, right? It's not just based off of mental state. You have to physically pass the test, right? So that can be disregarded. Like, this motherfucker can't even see over the steering wheel. He's sitting on a bunch of textbooks so he can be able to drive around. That's fine. Have a few sips. That's horrid. Also want to state my opinion on this. I did not say at any point in time. I'm just asking a question why one could be dangerous as heck and the other one could not be dangerous as heck when both would probably be dangerous as heck. Actually, you might argue the one with letting a child drive would probably be more dangerous. Why am I being looked at crazy for asking that question? Not for stating that I think this or I think that, but just asking the question and then pointing out the hypocrisy and the contradictions. Like, it's weird. It's like I'm debating light years ahead. You can drive without fully developed eyes?
Are you serious? Oh, yeah.
I'm just y'all say biological, right? So there's other things that would apply to using driver's license. Now, look, I want to point this out. I want to make sure that I'm stating this. He just cut me off, right? You see me talking? He's cutting me off. Apparently, he's a moderator, so he gets to do all of this. But I'm talking. We're being respectful up until this point. They're laughing or whatever. Don't know what I'm talking about. Cool. I'm still being respectful, asking questions. He's cutting me off now.
Are you serious? Oh, yeah.
I'm just y'all say biological, right? So there's other things that would apply to using driver's license.
0 or 100. That's like a separate. That's what he was saying.
Now you see him saying you think this and you think that. I didn't say that I think anything. I asked him simple questions. I didn't state my opinion on the matter yet at all. Still to this moment, right? But then he's pinpointing. You think this. You think that. Whoa, bro. You kind of like not following the rules of debate, man. It's a bunch of fallacies coming from over your side. Like, you can't just pinpoint that on me. I'm asking questions.
So
Who's that?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just y'all say biological, right? So there's other things that would apply to you getting driver's license.
0 or 100.
That's
right?
like a separate. That's what he was saying.
I'm
That's
just
a
asking.
separate.
I'm just trying to get
Either it's
clarification.
all biological or it's no biological to you. It's no component of biological.
You're assuming my stance with you when I'm just asking questions.
You're saying what makes a person an adult, and you're equating
So how are you assuming my stance if it's a question?
No, the ability to drink alcohol doesn't make you an adult.
I never said that. I'm just asking.
Why was that a question? I said no.
Neither does driving. The ability to drive doesn't make you an adult either, right? But you answered that. The ability to do a few things that we stated, right, doesn't necessarily make you an adult by itself, right? But you stated that. Now you're having a problem because you sound crazy. And because you know this audience that had a lot of people in there, so you looking real stupid. Now you're embarrassed. Your ego's going through the roof, and now you're starting a power trip. You're assuming my stance with you when I'm just asking questions.
You're saying what makes a person an adult, and you're equating.
So how are you assuming my stance if it's a question?
No, the ability to drink alcohol doesn't make you an adult.
I never said that. I'm just asking.
Why was that a question? I said no, and then you keep going down to.
Is there not an age limit for drinking though? Like I'm just asking simple. It sounds like you're getting frustrated.
You're asking.
There's no need to be emotional. It's just just asking simple questions.
You're just not letting the person finish, and then you ask.
Now you see that, right? You're not letting the person finish. That's why I had to point out he was the one cutting me off. So now once you start that cutoff energy, you can't play victim. Why is it rules for me, not rules for you? So you could cut me off when I'm speaking, but then I can't in return cut you off because I was already making my statement and you interrupted me. Now you're saying that to make it seem like I'm with, yo, Anton, I don't know what's going on with your employees, bro. This ain't a hate video towards you. But yo, man, like, I don't know. I don't want to talk too much on your business, but this looks bad, man. This looks bad. This is your employees that you have running your debates channel, the channel that you have dedicated for debating. This is what you have within a matter of 10 seconds. They cut you off and then complain that you're cutting them off in return when you're just trying to finish your statements. Yikes. Seems like an abuse of power, bro. Be emotional. It's just asking. And emotional.
You're just not letting the person finish, and then you ask these other dumb questions that mean nothing like a
dumb questions. Now my questions are dumb now because he doesn't like how he sounds responding to them.
Eyeball size. You're talking about the development of a person's eyeball.
You just cried about Angry Man. You talking about dumb questions?
You don't even know who you're talking to. I didn't even.
All right, now this real man takes ownership. I'm mistook him for someone else. Can't front. I get right. There was someone else that where their box was in the corner that his box was in. And within the last 5 minutes, I guess they stepped down and he stepped in and replaced where their box was. So that is my fault. I definitely did mistake him for someone else who was here like a few minutes before. So I own up to that. That was me. That's all me. 100%. That doesn't take away any of the points that I make. That doesn't take away any of this abuse of power that he's trying to do and throw his power around. None of that. Because I mistook who he was. No, you're still cutting me off, then crying about you being cut off. You're still like running from a simple question. You're still misrepresenting my argument because I didn't even make an argument. I was just asking a question to see what everyone's opinion was on the matter. I already know what people are going to be asking in the audience. But you were so emotional about that because you sounded retarded. Because you sounded like you didn't stand for anything. You made one statement, then contradicted it, and then go, oh, well, it can't be this. All right, so you should maybe rephrase that. When we're talking about these type of taboo subjects, it's good that we do talk about it. But if things are misrepresented and all this other stuff, that's why it's good that we talk about it so we can be able to fix our flaws in our arguments for different discussions and future debates. That's what I believe that was some of the purpose of this channel, right? Was to build up and coming content creators in their level of debating skills to where they can eventually gain certain knowledge to become better, right? Not even as just content creators, but as people. But if all you're on here for is to abuse your power, then that makes not only this platform look bad, but it makes Anton Daniels look bad because his face is on the cover. He was on this panel. Not during this moment. I'm sure he would have shut this down quick as hell. But come on, bro. This makes him look crazy. If this was me and this was happening on my channel, I would have to have a conversation with my employees and make sure that they're not being sensitive and that they're not just throwing their weight around. Because it's going to start looking bad. Certain people in the audience, I guess, was nut hugging and just like riding with them. But there were a lot of people in the audience that was like, whoa, what is this power that you should, whoa, why are you just throwing your power around like that, bro?
Other dumb.
But yes, I do own up. I'm mistaken for someone else. 100%. That was me. That was my fault.
Question to me, nothing like a
The dub culture?
eyeball size. You talk
The
about
dub
the
questions?
development of a
I don't
person.
know.
You just cried about Angry Man. You talking about dumb questions?
You don't even know who you're talking to. I didn't
I
even
don't
talk to
care.
Angry Man on this show.
I
I said, you're
care,
just
bro.
talking.
Also stated I didn't care. That wouldn't have mattered because everything else I said still applies. It don't matter who I'm saying it to. The person I'm having the conversation with in this moment is wrong. Period.
It's just taking something that's simple as just be just asking questions.
I think you don't know who I am. Because you talking too much.
And then you see this. Let's rewind it. Let's rewind it back. He kicks me off and says, I think you don't know who I am because you talking too much. Correct, sir. I have no idea who you are, but you are a loser. You are a loser and a cornball. You're not that intelligent, at least if I had to judge based off of this discussion alone. Your skill for debate is trash. It's like boxing a kindergartner. It was beyond easy. And then I didn't even tell you my actual arguments or my actual points. I just asked you questions. And you were so terrified. You cut me off constantly, then cried if I cut you off. And then flex your muscles. Grr. You must not know who you're talking to. I press buttons. I don't debate on a debate platform. I'm not going to debate on a debate live stream. Why? I could just kick him off because I got all the power. Is this your man's Anton? Is this how you run your platform? Because when I've seen you debate yourself, I never really seen you just kick someone off. Some people have decided to leave. You might even say that they ran away, but I've never seen you kick someone off because they disagreed with you or even return your same energy. I've seen you be able to go back and forth and throw insults. I'm okay with that. But it seems like the people on your panel, your employees, the people that you have running that have this level of power, I don't know who the heck they are. I don't care to find out. Because when you show this lack of professionalism, I already know what it is with you. You're a loser, sir. You're a cornball. You're trash. Anyone who co-signs that is the same. Anyone who co-signs this type of behavior and doesn't hold them accountable for abusing their power, that just lets me know how things go. And also, Anton has every right to run his platform however he sees fit. If this is how things go where you are not even allowed to disagree and call out and hold the moderators accountable, then okay, if that's how you run your platform, it's your business. So run it how you see fit, right? Even still to this moment, I have no disrespect or malice or hatred towards Anton or his company at all, actually. I do think that this person's sway is how you say, in my neighborhood, we had an old saying, right? That's not really used. Some people might not have heard of it, but we would call guys like this pussy. But nowadays, maybe he just, has a lack of professionalism, doesn't really know how to conduct themselves, and really doesn't know how to engage in intellectual debate. You cut someone off and then cry when he do it back to you. And then when you just don't want to sound stupid anymore because that's how you do sound, because you just walked into that trap that I didn't even mean to set. I was just asking a question. I expected you to stand on every statement that you made, or at least admit that maybe it was different. The correct way for you to have addressed that in this situation was to go, okay, after your statements, I've come to the conclusion or thought about that it would be different, right? So it shouldn't be based on biology, which is, oh man, these guys are crazy, bro. It's not that hard. It's not that, I swear, fam. I wasn't even meaning to make these people look so soft. I didn't mean to. Let's look at them kicking me off one more time. They're going to try to let me back up and then tell me it's with the conditions for me to shut my mouth like a good doggy. Be silent, BX Beast Boy. For us to allow you, you have to shut up and be spoken to, be told that your questions and anything that you're saying is dumb, be talked over, be assumed for what your statements were, have words put in your mouth. You have to be okay with that, or else you're not allowed on this platform. Let's see how I chose to go with this platform. Let's see how I chose to respond. How you should respond.
Or just
if you don't want to sell your soul.
You don't know who I am. You
Picks
talk
me
too
off.
much. Aaron's cool and nice. I'm not nice. Shut the fuck up and let me finish what I'm saying.
You're a pussy. He lets me back on. I call him a pussy, and I just chuck the deuce and leave. Nigga, that is what it is.
There's no shutting the fuck up from him. All right. You can kick rocks. Nobody give a fuck about your dumb ass nigga. You add zero to the conversation just like Auntie J.
I actually think some of these people that were laughing that say that I added nothing in the conversation were the same ones cheering me on and telling everyone to be quiet as I destroyed somebody on your very panel. Where was you when this was going on? When you was letting people spread the black victimhood narrative? Oh, that's right. Because I don't want to run with the victimhood narrative, and I don't want to be a sheep and just abide by whatever the moderators say like a good doggy. Then I must not be good enough to be on this panel. Pretty crazy, right? Let me show you what is allowed on this panel. Anton, I didn't want to do this to you. I didn't want to have to do this to you, boy. I didn't want to have to do this to you. Let me expose what's going down on your panels the night before that I happened to be on and was the only one telling people, stop. Don't tell this person to do this. Stop. This is wrong. Let's see if we can find that clip unless you cut it out. Let's see if we can find this clip unless these people cut this out. Give me like 2 seconds. They stream for like 11 hours at a time. Guys, if I can find this clip, I promise you, it's man, there's no answer that they would be able to give for this. Let me see if I can lower the quality if that makes me able to scroll this a little faster. Let's see. Don't tell me they cut it out. Don't tell me they cut it out. Let's see.
You also said that you're a
It's because
journalist.
they told me to get naked.
You also said that you're a journalist and that you can't show your face because it would be unsafe for you to show your face on the internet because
What
you're
are
a
you
journalist.
talking about?
You also said that you stayed
You're
in some Indian
insane.
people's guest house and couldn't talk very
You're
loud because you're scared of them.
insane.
You
You're-
also said you've been 3 times,
Oh,
and when
yeah,
I said there's no
I
way
have
she's
been.
3 times,
I
she's a
have
fucking
been.
liar.
And
You
I
went and told people that I said, thank you. You also said you've been 3 times, and when I said I don't believe her 3 times, she's a fucking liar. Who puts herself in a dangerous situation that many times? Who is not cautious?
That's
raped
crazy.
multiple times?
Nah, that's crazy. That's a crazy statement, fam. I'm never gonna say something like that. I could never say you were not SA'd because it's impossible for that to have happened to you 3 times. That's crazy. That's a wow. There's a lot of circumstances and things that could have been in occurrence, bro. Yes, it happened to a lot of people, right? Do I know if this person's lying? No. But to just throw that out there, that's a little crazy, right? I don't care if someone's liberal or woke, right? I don't give a damn about that, right? I don't vote on either side. So yeah, I just think that's a nasty ass statement to make about someone.
Being told that I deserve to be great.
Look at them and they feminine. Look at them and they feminine.
She's crying.
Always do cry, bitch, cry, jump off, play on tracks, bitch, go play tracks, bitch.
Yo,
You hear this? Do you hear this? Now, I'm not Mr. We gotta be nice to everybody. But certain things I just don't say to people because I've had friends that I've lost. And this ain't no game to me. I don't play that. That's just, come on, bro. I've had certain friends that I've lost that, nah. I don't do that. I'm not gonna throw that. I'm also not the sensitive guy that's gonna cry about it, but yeah, I think that's crazy. Like, I think that's too far. But my only point of bringing this up is this is allowed though, guys. Look, they're not kicked off a panel for saying this. In fact, I'm gonna be the only one on panel not telling this person to delete themselves from a video game, actually. But this is allowed. No one was kicked off a ban from panel. I was kicked off a ban from panel for even daring to go against a moderator. Think about that. Anton, is this where your platform is? It just shows a certain level of sensitivity that is just whoa. Right? Like, and some people try to say this woman's vow. I don't know anything about her. I'm not defending her. Let me make that clear just in case I haven't. I'm not. My purpose of bringing this up is if you can allow this type of statements to be said about whoever, vow or not, why is it such a sensitive thing for me to debate against a moderator? Why do I get kicked and banned for debating a moderator on this platform, but then on this very platform, these disgusting things could be said? I don't care who it's about. If that's the type of energy this is being brought, and I'm witnessing this with no penalties, I assume we can debate and bare minimum roast and cut off each other once it's already started. But if it's a moderator, that's not allowed. It seems like this debate channel and live stream panel is supposed to be called Fight Club, where conversation like this with two women involved is allowed. A little bit of light, a little roasting, and I don't know if that's not allowed though. Did I hurt someone's feelings? Were they that sensitive? Is this who you have running your channel, Anton? That's kind of crazy to me. But I don't know. And also, once again, I'm not defending this woman. I don't know anything about her. But me personally, when it comes to go do this to yourself or delete yourself in a video game, I don't do that, right? I'm not going to try to cancel you for saying it. I don't care. It ain't going to make me cry. But I don't play like that. That's for me. A man has his own code, right? I have my own morals. I have my own virtue. There's certain codes that I'm not going to break for nobody. I don't care how much I dislike you. If me being the main person to come out and do videos to defend people that have done the most disgusting things to me when their channels get terminated, I'm still doing videos defending them. Yo, that's not right, man. That's crazy, right? Like, I don't think it should have been taken this great. You ain't have to ban him. Then that should show you that I'm so unbiased. I don't know what the hell this person's done. I don't care. That's not my point. My overall point is selective outrage. Let's say it one more time, like we Chris Rock. Selective outrage. Is this platform, Fight Club, the Will Smith of the manosphere? Is this platform the Will Smith of the manosphere? That's my point. I'm not defending nobody. I'm the only one saying, I don't care how valid this person. If you really feel like this, and I've done this multiple times with people that I dislike that spread the most nasty rumors about me. If you feel like this, go to the hospital, bro. F all of this. It's not that important to be on a live stream and doing all. If you really feel like that, to where you having breakdowns and crying on stream, if this is real, go to the hospital. Go talk to a professional. F all of this entertainment-ish. And that's the way I feel, period. That's just me. I don't play those games. That's just me. I don't care if I hate someone. Oh, word? Hold on. You feel? Go to the hospital. We'll go back to roasting each other later whenever you get right. Right? It's either that or indifference. I'm never going to encourage for you to do nasty things like how they're saying. Never. I don't care how much I dislike you. It's either me discouraging it, like, yo, go to the hospital, go handle that. Right? We can go back to cracking jokes later. Or I'm going to be indifferent. Shoot, they could have kept roasting her. Right? But to say that, I just think that's just, for me, that just breaks my personal code and my personal values. Doctor, if it's that bad, son.
No.
Don't jump. Go see.
Let me be the moderator.
No.
Professional help if it's that bad. I'm just saying, go if it's that bad, go see professional help. Don't.
Man, shut your bitch ass up.
Yeah, now you see two dudes try to jump at me because I'm the only one speaking up and saying the right thing to do. But watch how BXB's will handle that. You think just because I'm being courteous and telling somebody the good advice, hey, you should probably go get professional help, that I'm still not Fang Gang? You think I don't got Garfield in the tuck? Watch this.
Yo, shut up. I'm about to give you
ass up. You weird ass, soft ass nigga. Shut up.
I'm so gangsta on the internet. I'm gonna call someone a pussy.
I ain't never been gangsta on here, bitch.
Oh, you sound like that. You sure sound gangsta.
I ain't never been gangsta on here, you goofy ass nigga.
Did you lose him in a war?
I'm
they get knocked out with
therapy.
Trying to get past you're a victim all the time.
Dumbass nigga.
What happened?
She asked for this
See,
fight.
she's crying now to make y'all feel bad for her, but y'all
show your face. Show your face.
She's a white. Yo, she's a white woman. We don't care about those tears.
You hear him? Yeah. Because she's a white woman. Because she's white. You hear him? You hear this whole platform? Because she's white. I'm telling you, man. Black people could be racist. They could be really racist, bro. I swear. Racism could come from every race.
She wanted to hear trying to make y'all feel bad for her, but y'all
You don't believe her anyway.
I'm willing to
keep crying.
I already did.
Yo,
somebody shove the fucking.
Why you gotta jump in? Why do two men or more than two men have to jump in a woman's fight? And then look at that. You see how they ran from me? Peep that. They ran from me, someone who was with the smoke, to go and attack the woman again. Is this what the mansphere? That's what the black mansphere is like? Is that what they pumping out here? Because me personally, I don't argue with females. I think on this very stream, I shut down an argument with a female immediately. It was like, I don't do that. If you could just argue with someone else, I'm not doing that. I said what I said. And it just was respected. I could show you that. I could like literally look for the clip later on. Maybe, matter of fact, I'll show you that. I'll make a different video with that. I could make a separate video.
Oh, hold on.
No, I don't mean to say that. I'm not that.
Hold on, everybody check your
that shit like 30 times.
Why do you hop on cam and
this is disgusting.
You do realize
you
we're
guys
watching
think
you,
that
right?
you're high quality men, and you act
yes,
like
yes, and they love you.
Yeah, this is supposed to be a mansphere channel too, by the way, guys. Most of the women that come to this channel are seeking advice. Earlier in the stream, a woman actually came up and applauded me and said, yo, I agree with everything you're saying. I came here to follow. I'm looking for leadership. And some of you guys are saying the most disgusting, crazy things. And I understood the point. So I was like, yeah, I understand. Even the way, within the last few years, I've developed my style. It's because I understood that. That some people are coming, even though they disagree with you, they still are coming there for leadership. Why not just engage in a conversation in a civil way? I offer those, right? So I don't know nothing about this person, but whatever. Either way, her saying that you supposed to be high quality men, I understand the sentiment because this is, I don't think a high value man or a high quality man would have the time to be on this type of disgusting level of beyond and beneath trolling, right? I don't think as a grown ass man too, I don't think you would have time. I think a grown man would probably say the same thing I said. Hey, I don't know you, so I don't know you enough to have an opinion about you, but if you really feel this way, go get help right now, probably. That's probably the best choice, is to go seek professional help in this moment instead of being on this live stream. That's what a real man would have said.
No.
Victim like she always says.
I never said I was a high quality.
These niggas ain't high quality. Ain't none of these niggas getting pussy. It's like two niggas on the panel getting pussy. It's two niggas on the panel getting pussy. These niggas ain't high quality. These niggas love you because
I was definitely one that they're talking about, for sure. Definitely, I'm one of the ones that they're talking about, without a doubt.
you ain't got a weave. You a white girl with no weave. They love you.
The hell?
Keep crying. They love a white girl too.
This nigga savage. I told y'all this nigga crazy. Look, before y'all called him up here.
So what you saying?
Because I'm ignorant, y'all thought I was playing.
What Pookie is saying is that that's what he's
Do you guys
into.
want to see something really cool on film? You guys want to see something cool on film?
Oh man, I'm about to have to. Yo, if you watch an edited version, this is blurred. This is blurred. And as you can see, once again, I'm the only one saying, oh no, stop, don't do this. No, no, no. I'm the only one that's like, yo, chill, yo, nah, yo. This is disgusting. I'm not trying to play like the moral police, bro, but if y'all allowing this, it's about to be blurred out for people that's watching the re-upload.
We should make a video of that.
Yeah, I'm about to cut it. I'm about to cut it. Well, you know what? She's not actually on it. No. Yeah. Okay. You get the point, right? Of what she's about to do on the camera, right? You get the point. I don't think I have to show anymore. I think you understand what she's about to do on the live stream. But remember, and I guess this is me being petty, I was kicked off and banned for disagreeing with a moderator and just giving him the same energy that he was trying to give me. But this was allowed. I rest my case. We don't got to play them. I don't want to play it. Hey, if you're watching this at home, if you ever feel like you really need help and you don't want to, deal with certain things, go get professional help. As far as Anton, I don't want to tell you how to run your business, so I won't, right? Because I do feel like that would be disrespectful, but man, bare minimum hypocrisies and just certain things that just don't add up. It looks like just abusing of power, and that's gonna start to rub the wrong way with certain people. In fact, your audience is gonna start to become just people that just want nothing but disgusting nastiness, and it's going to be a downfall within the next few years. And I'm not trying to brag about this next statement that I'm going to make, but every single time that I have ever said that about any content creator on YouTube, they have been terminated or banned that same, like not even that same year, but within the next few years. It happened. I be predicting these things, Conor McGregor style. Which round? All right. I'm not wishing anything on you. I enjoy your content, which is probably what I'm going to watch, because I can't respect Fight Club if you're going to ban someone for manning up and actually giving you back the same energy, not you personally, but giving back the moderator the same energy that they were giving out, as they were afraid to show their face when you clearly stated that if you didn't show your face, you would be kicked off panel. Then I can't support that channel anymore, because it's not what people say it is. It's supposed to be a debate platform. It seems like a hit and run platform. Seems like a throw rocks and hide your hands platform. So maybe I just watch your stuff. Right? When you talk about business and things of that nature and share your opinion. Maybe one day I can interview you for my live stream channel and we can have a great conversation. But as for now, your flunkies are lame and straight cornballs. Who am I? Nobody cares about what I have to say. I have a whole plethora of supporters that beg to differ. The Fang Gang, the best crew out there. They know how I get down, and that would have never happened on one of my channels. And if it did, I would have regulated. Straight up. That's my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Hit the like button, all that good stuff. I know I made a lot of changes recently, and it's because I'm trying to make sure I'm good out here in these streets. So this is probably the last big one, but guys, I have a new channel. It's for my live streams and my podcast, Real Talk with BXB Boy. You can find that link. That is a train going on in the background. I'm not editing out. You can find that the link somewhere on my channel. If you go to my homepage, I'll probably have it in the pinned comments too as well. If not, in the description. So go and check that out. That's where you can catch topics not only early and way before they come out on my main channel, but you actually get to hang out with me and just have conversations, maybe even ask me for advice or just ask me whatever questions you want to have, or ask. So go and check that channel out, subscribe to that. Make sure you check out my previous episodes of my podcast. I appreciate the heck out of y'all, man. Also, don't forget to check me out on Patreon. Helps me keep going. You never know, man. I might get canceled. Might come on here. I might be gone tomorrow. Never know. Check me out on Patreon to find exclusive content. You also get early access to a bunch of stuff as well. Check that out.